Cassava Maize Intercropping, Video 10. Hi, my name is Mariam. Welcome to Akilimo instructional videos. In this video, we will begin showing how to perform a cost-benefit analysis to decide on fertilizer investment in your cassava maize intercrop. A cost-benefit analysis means you will compare your expected increase in revenue from a fertilizer investment with the cost of the fertilizer. An investment in fertilizer is profitable if the additional revenue is larger than the cost. Let's start by calculating the increase in revenue. That's the value you obtain from the yield increase due to fertilizer application. Remember, a fertilizer investment is only recommended in some soils. We distinguish 5 levels of soil fertility, and you should only consider investing fertilizer if your soil is poor, Category 2, medium fertile, Category 3, or fertile, Category 4. Don't invest in fertilizer if your field is very poor, Category 1, or very fertile, Category 5. Akilimo has worked with many farmers and measured the yield responses to fertilizer application both as numbers of cobs as well as kilograms of dry grain. You can choose which to use depending on whether you commonly sell your maize to buyers who pay a price per cob or a price per kilogram of dry grain. The table below shows the expected yield response depending on the fertility level of your soil, your preferred area unit, and your choice of selling by cob or per kilogram of dry grain. Under soil fertility, we have poor, medium, fertile. Under number of cobs per acre, we have 2,600, 1,600, and 1,000. Under dry grain per acre, we have 340, 210, 130. Under number of cobs per hectare, we have 6,500, 4,000, 2,500. Under dry grain per hectare, we have 860, 530, 320. In poor soils, we observed that yield increases on average by 2,600 cobs per acre in medium fertile soils, by 1,600 cobs per acre, and in fertile soils by 1,000 cobs per acre. In dry grain, this corresponds to 340 kilograms per acre in poor soils, 210 kilograms per acre in medium fertile soils, and 130 kilograms per acre in fertile soils. If you commonly use hectare, then the yield increases as 6,500 cobs per hectare in poor soils, 4,000 cobs in medium fertile soils, and 2,500 cobs per hectare in fertile soils. Remember that a hectare is 100 by 100 meters, and 1 hectare equals about 2.5 acre. In dry grain, this corresponds to 860 kg per hectare in poor soils, 530 kg per hectare in medium fertile soils, and 320 kg per hectare in fertile soils. Notice how the more fertile your field, the lower the expected yield increase from fertilizer is. More fertile fields have more nutrients already and will produce more, so your yield will increase less from fertilizer. To now calculate the expected revenue increase, you just need to multiply the expected yield response with the expected sale price. Thank you for watching. In our next video, we will look at the other part of the cost-benefit analysis and calculate the cost of a fertilizer investment. We will also look at a few examples. See you soon in our next video. Akilimo, we know cassava.